Today we're hearing what's kind of the traditional All Saints passage, or at least it's the lectionary passage for All Saints Day this year. And it's a story that I kind of associate with being close to the Easter time, the resurrection of Lazarus. But it's a really beautiful story, and I think it's one that bears us hearing again. So as we hear these words now, may they strike us in a way that we need to hear today and here right now. When she said this, she went back and called her sister Mary and told her privately, "The teacher is here and is calling for you." Now Jesus had heard that Lazarus was sick, and he waited a couple days, and then he came, and by the time he arrived, Lazarus was gone. And when she heard it, she got up and quickly went to him. Jesus had not yet come to the village, was still at the place where Martha had met him. The Jews who were there with her in the house, consoling her, saw Mary get up and go out quickly. They followed her because they thought she was going to the tomb to weep. When Mary came to where Jesus was and saw him, she knelt at his feet and said to him, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." When Jesus saw her weeping, and the Jews who came with her also weeping, he was greatly disturbed in spirit and deeply moved. He said, "Where have you laid him?" They said to him, "Lord, come and see." Jesus began to weep. So the Jews said, "See how he loved him." But some of them said, "Could not he who opened the eyes of the blind man have kept this man from dying?" Then Jesus, again greatly disturbed, came to the tomb. It was a cave, and a stone was lying against it. A little bit of a prequel of what's to come. And a stone was lying against it. Jesus said, "Take away the stone." Martha, the sister of the dead man, said to him, "Lord, already there is a stench because he's been dead 4 days." Jesus said to her, "Did I not tell you that if you believed you would see the glory of God?" So they took away the stone, and Jesus looked upward and said, "Father, I thank you for having heard me. I knew that you always hear me, but I have said this for the sake of the crowd standing here, so that they may believe that you sent me." When he had said this, he cried with a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out." The dead man came out, his hands and feet bound with strips of cloth, and his face wrapped in a cloth. Jesus said to him, "Unbind him and let him go."